Boys and girls, we're going to talk about the subject of this letter, the letter Q. This is something you don't want to have on your chest. This is something you don't ever want to be caught with. Because that's not a good thing. Believe me, I know. Actually, before I go any further, I'd like to give two credits to this video. One, to a boxing coach I know at Adam Buster Recreation. And number two, to a dear old friend of mine, Mr. Andre Watkins. They both of you guys actually inspiration for this video. I'm going to go a little deeper into this. This is letter Q. This is something you do not want on your chest. That means you quit. That means you give up. And see, my whole thing about that is, I understand there's times you back off of doing stuff and revise your plan, but plain simple, quit. This one will get to the point of this video, since I'm already a minute into yakking off about this letter Q, so I don't sound like a Sesame Street video. There's two people I know, two particular people, literally a generation apart from each other. One guy, actually I know both of them, one more personally than the other. The first one I go to gym with, he's 17 years old, and he aspires to play college football. Now, he plays offensive lineman. He's in his seniors, and he also plays linebacker. He weighs about 185 pounds. His basic mindset is, well, I know nobody looking at me at college. I want to play college football, but nobody's looking at me. Well, I'm going to play college football, but nobody's looking at me. Well, I'm not going to play my first year. So he's already in the mindset of already giving up for as he's working out hard. I see him work out. I see him yesterday. After I saw him yesterday, he was sweating like crazy. And to keep his mind sharp, since he says he's such a good history student, I actually messed with him about the little training we have for the Romans. Rome wasn't built in a day, but it was destroyed in less than a week. Referred to the Ides of March. We'll talk about that in a later time, later date. Probably won't ever do a video on history. I don't know. Definitely find out Roman history. We'll come back to that later on. Maybe I'll make some commentary about AD at a later date, time and date. Well, that mind the point is, you know, we catch our little catchphrase saying, I remember every time I come to the gym. Yeah, as I said, Rome wasn't built in a day, but was destroyed in less than a week. That's sort of feeling to remind you, hey, you work hard, but you got to stay on top of it. It will be going like that. But my thing is, he comes in, and I talked to him a few times. I told him he's actually a good kid. I can't say anything bad about the kid as far as his overall gear. It was just that quitting, like, well, I'm not going to play my first year in college football. Really? See, that's already quitting. He already quitting. Well, so what's the work? Well, no crew's looking at me, so I'm going to get to college. I'm going to play college football. So what are you trying to tell me? You already getting yourself a mixed message. Not good. You're putting the Q on your chest for you can get started. I mean, you want to do that? Could you imagine Superman walking around with the Q? I just want to know that. Could you imagine Superman walking around the letter Q? Man, that's just terrible and terrible and terrible. That's just to the point that, could you imagine that, man? You thought DC hadn't done nothing since Marvel came with all these movies. Could you imagine if Superman wore a Q on his chest, what would happen? Well, I'm not going to go much on that end. It's just like, you can't quit before you get started. You just can't quit before you get started. Now, subject number 2 of the Q. As a longtime friend of mine. Actually, I've known him for 23 years. And we had this interesting phone call with me, him, about 1, 2, 3, 4 other people. And basically, one of the guys basically asked about his relationship with his woman. He said they've been together 14 years. He asked, he opposed to her. He said yes, and he also said he turned it down. And of course, the guy says on the phone, well, you know, the buddy of mine, he's a big video gamer. You know, he likes to play video games a lot. That's his big thing to do. He's more into video games. I probably will. Hey, this much I'm into sports. And so he plays video games a lot, and other guys are aware of it. So he basically tells them, well, hey, how you gonna propose to your girlfriend while you're playing Final Fantasy VII? Now on the other end, now if I go crack a joke on him about his baseball team, he's ready to cuss me out. He tells the guy, you're right, and then he said, I am defeated. You're defeated. Really? defeated. Yeah, number one. Okay, without getting the semantics of the relationship, but I know a lot more than that. I'm actually gonna put out here on YouTube land. Number one, there is no way in God's green earth that I'm gonna let some other man that I know personally that close to me dog my woman out, literally in front of everybody I know, and be totally scared until they say anything back. Number two, apparently you love this woman, man. That's how you love her. Oh no 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 no. And number three, doggone it, get a freaking backbone. You gonna quit. You gonna quit. You gonna quit on basically your self-esteem, like on the spot. Get a Q on that. And that's what I'm saying is, folks, please, 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 just let it Q. Don't wear that on your chest. Please, do not. Do not. You didn't see Superman with it. Sure ain't gonna see me with it. Well, I'll say this. The only cue I want to hear is a cue stick for the pool. That's the only good cue involving anything I enjoy. And I don't even play pool, really, to be honest with you. But, you know, quit. No. Get that cue off your chest and let's see. So both you two out there, yes, y'all both probably will be seeing this video. One of you will probably give me a phone call. I'll probably get a few nasty phone calls on this. Guess what? I don't care no more. It's time for me to say something. Get the Q off your chest. Get the Q off your chest. Please. Stop being a quitter. I ain't talking about far as, okay, you have problems, you reset to do things differently. I'm talking about far as basically getting ran over, basically giving up on stuff when you get started. Get that Q off your chest. Thank you very much.